That's the thing, is there's no one in my position that could understand. Yet I'm living with too much pain. Like, that simply. And I need to find a way that I can actually feel I'm expressing myself to get it out. But there are no ways. And I spend so much time stuck in the bed because I already spent how many years like proving what I could do and what I couldn't do. And then my family kept making me do what I couldn't do. And like just destroying everything that was left. Like nothing had to go that way. And then, yeah, of course, this is why immediately when I say that, all the past memories and all the stuff that they did to me first comes up. And before that, 41 years of like really terrible abuses. And then realizing society is like so bad too that there's like nobody's, they don't hold any of these people, these criminals accountable anyway. After all this stuff I survived and like getting proof and stuff, I found that like nobody cares. And like a lot of criminals are like in the positions of power and they're like celebrated. It's like worse than I ever I mean, yeah, but now I have a great understanding of the world and everything. And I'm like, to understand it as it is very painful, but I'd rather live in reality still. Just like I just went outside to try to. It's like I would love to be doing anything active, and then it brings me back to my parents. All the years like pretending I wanted to just stay in bed or something. Like always the inverse of everything, psychologically and physically. Like that's all I ever experienced. So like obviously my mind goes back to the critiques and stuff. But they're literally the only ones that could do that. I couldn't give a crap about what other people say. But now it's just like, yeah, they're insane people, and it was that way from the beginning. But like in this world, it's often that they actually demonize the sane people and they prop up like crazy. It's like it's so upside down and backwards. Like I just went out and then I was like trying to be out there just by the plants. And yeah, within 5-10 minutes I started like it becomes too much pain already, and like I'm already reliving the cycles that I already established don't work, and that I'm bleeding energy when I could be utilizing things and working with my body, knowing how it works and reducing these pains and stuff, and overall like healing and actually going the right direction. But my family wouldn't allow it. They literally never listened to me. When they did, it was like 10 years after, and then it was like they'd listen to one thing and then they'd take away 100 things. It's crazy when I do this, and then I'm like, yeah, it's like I'm bleeding more energy. Clearly, I can't even like take my hand away from it. Ah. But yeah, it's like you can't ever say I didn't. I tried too much. I was conditioned to keep tolerating like pains that nobody else ever would. And then they keep getting more added to the pile with all different body parts. Like, nobody could ever understand this. I was trying to explain stuff that literally can't be explained like 40 years later. I'm 41 years old, and they had like control the entire time, and they were just nuts. They refused to listen to me. I had like valid things to say. How are you gonna ever treat like, oh my god, it was just completely nuts. Fuck. And because I'm on, yeah, like literally I'm on a clock with the amount of time I can be on a screen because I'm too sensitive. I was never supposed to be on camera, like filming stuff. I'm just too sensitive. I'm too hyper aware of things. I think too far. Like, I think too much, which is like a superpower in some ways, but then it's also, it can be crippling, of course. And the more sides and nuances you see, the more painful things are because it's fucking. And you got all the people below that are like infants to me that don't see anything. It's like the vast majority. Even the people that see some things, they only see some parts of it. Like, I know I'll never be understood by now. Like, music was that way that I could express and get things out, and they stopped me even from doing that. There's this one recording way back when I was younger that I was screaming on. Like, the first time, like, it just came out and I screamed, and I was able, and that was like probably the best. Like, if I could do that and I was living in a place where I'd have to just do, and then it would be like crazy. The amount of, the kind of music I would be able to fucking create too that would resonate with people, I think would be excellent. It would be so deep and so painful, and then also like, it's too much. Because I spent how many years like waiting to record, and then I finally moved to a place. It's too complicated, man. Here I am still trying to do it, like, and I'd finally like get to a point like I don't play any guitar for how long, like weeks and months, sometimes years went by. Then I'd be like, I mean, these times it keeps going, like weeks go by lately, and then I'll play like one session of like playing, and like within 5-10 minutes it starts becoming overbearing pain. And then you just see those videos and like nobody even understands what I was pushing myself through, like unbearable pain. Like, that didn't make any sense, but that was all I had, was to get up and go around in another circle that I already proved was like, this doesn't make any sense. I'm killing my body. Like, I'm waking up with like, I can't even sleep after the amount of pain that I take from just playing guitar for whatever you see on the stream that I could record for that long. This has been like my whole life, except back when I was younger, I would take painkillers to get through it. And I almost like, yeah, like almost lost my mind like doing that too, because those type of painkillers especially were like making me like extra sensitive. Because there's different types of painkillers and stuff. Like, I could go into all that. I used to be like way addicted to all these different things. And it all made perfect sense because I was dealing with way too much pain. Nobody could acknowledge it but me. I had to accept it. I accepted my own death. I was gonna die. I wasn't allowed to live or die. There's no conveying this kind of pain, like the psychological and physical pain. Especially to a world of infants that know nothing about this. Like, the vast majority will never know. The kind of pain that would make you kill yourself the first time, and then it just got worse, and then it was, I can't. Like, that's the thing though. Yeah, I'll never be, I'll never be understood. But that's all I was asking. And just to be respected and listened to, because I knew the way. It It really is like they should have just chopped my junk off. It would have been easier for me. Like I would have had support because people have been like, "Oh, that's like barbaric," but then doing stuff via pills and that nobody could see that did the same thing, and then all the other side effects and all the others, and then nobody acknowledges jack shit. Nobody ever listened to me in 41 years. Can't even make anything right, or like I'm still just skimming. Like my brain can only tackle so many issues at a time. My focus is not anywhere near as good back when I was younger because my brain had to adapt and all these different things changed. I can get into that way, but there's just not much left. But I gotta accept. I've been saying that, but as I said, also I've been conditioned to just keep tolerating, and I've not had options, and I could still see the bright side of things and see the possibility to heal, and then I see every damn nuanced possibility. That's why it's really tormenting because I'm not a stupid person at all. Yet it was like they kind of like treated me like I was stupid forever. It's like just had to listen and respect me. It's just like because I know everyone that like sees any videos that I do or channels, they're just all just judging on appearances. And it's just the most. It's so annoying, like how everything is, because there's just so many. The whole like appearances are. It's like nothing. We live in like icebergs, like onions. Like the surface level appearances are so manipulated and like manufactured that way so much of the time. But then try to explain that to someone that only has like the cognitive awareness or faculties to only think so far. And shit, yeah, I've been bleeding energy this entire time. That's part of the problem is like literally nothing I can feel is actually worth it. And I need to have some way to express. Some way. Like, this is still, and then everything just becomes more reminders. Instead of, did I actually like achieve anything, accomplish anything? It doesn't feel like I did. Nobody knows that. I had to trim all this stuff so I don't look as crappy when I do go live and look at me. So I'm not. It's so stupid. Like all the times I never cared. Like I just like went live because I was dealing with way too much. I never actually deal with like or like my appearance physically. I used to. I think I looked much better. Now my jaw has been all screwed. I think it's changed like my actual shape of my face for like years now. And like it's gotten worse and worse. But I can still look good. It's just a matter of like cleaning up, tidying all this crap. Well, it does seem like I'm losing more. Although that always happens when I buzz the sides. Fuck, man. I need something that's actually like worthwhile. even if it's just making stuff, something that like I thought like, well, what if I make like a shoot like a film or like a movie or try to act something that would like resonate with people or be similar or have like express in similar ways without going into my story but telling someone else's, but then also relating to it and feeling like I'm expressing. Because when that's like why writing in my journal helped so much when I was younger, because I felt like, oh, this actually means something, until like I did it so many times and things weren't changing. Then I saw like, oh, this is just me reminding me. I'm like keeping me in a cycle as long as I can't change anything anymore. Like journaling and right, making music and trying to sing. I would be trapped in that house trying to sing with like urgency before my parents. They would like leave for like 2 minutes, then come right back home because my parents are nuts, dude. And my dad would he'd go to work and come right back and pretend he'd leave his car there, take another car. Though these people are so insane that it's so crazy that people wouldn't even like believe. Like having people follow, like my dad would have my brother follow me and like other. I didn't even know. He told me. He said my brother said that way back. I don't know. I don't know how you take a look at like my dad would be like going around mumbling angry to himself, like talking to himself, and like he was just the same with my mom, just completely insane. And both of these people were just like obviously insane to me, having to grow up around them, be close to them, and like actually deal with their like in person, close to someone rather than what they show in society. Like you couldn't imagine. You know, it's like the only imagine just being stuck in a dark room and you're stuck. You have no stimulus all day, all night, and you're like, you'd love to like do anything, but every single thing, even like say the music, for example, then I wait so long and then I'm like, fuck it, I'll just do it because I don't know what the fuck else to do, and I'm like dying. I'm watching my brain like atrophy and like and all this stuff I could do, and then I pick up the guitar and it's like, oh man, I wish I could do this all the time. And like within so quickly the amount of pain, and then how I have to take more pain overnight, and then even the sleep and the jaw and all this shit compounds, and then like more months go by. It's like, what kind of life is this? And it's like you can't even wear proper clothing. Like every damn thing is like fucked. You can't even go in the backyard for 2 seconds and just sit there. There's no position left. Like all the positions I used to have, gone. Like everything. And all because of my own family. If they had listened to me all the years back, everything I told my dad in desperation, he could have helped anything at any time and prevented so much, or just not caused the stuff to begin with when I was young. Watch, this doesn't even, what if this didn't work, the entire audio too?